Hey everybody, Jacob with Scooters Lawn Care. It's been a little while. I wanted to try to get on here and make a video, and I had something happen this past week to our brand new 700 backpack blower here that I thought I'd mention and share with everybody just in case it happens to you. So since we're talking about it, here it is. The 700's been awesome. Best blower we've had so far. Love our Red Max 8500. Its case is kind of built cheaply. Love our 770. It's a little weaker, but it's been through hell and it's still holding together. You can even see the duct tape. But this one, awesome. A common thing on these that I've talked to our dealer about, we've still got to get it replaced. This was like this from the factory. I know some other people have probably seen this because they mentioned to me that they've had to replace quite a few of these. But so what happened to me is just like this situation right here. This backpack was near some trap rock, and what happened was a truck got loaded and some rock got into the housing of this. So it went to get pull started one day and you could hear something beating around, and it actually ran for just a second. It wouldn't even pull right, and then it died. And you know, this was at the end of a long day. It was actually yesterday, Friday evening. It kept us late on a job, and we're trying to figure out what was wrong. So if you run into this situation, what you're going to want to look for is you can pull off this recoil cover and you can look at the flywheel. And don't mind the chickens, we got quite the little family farm going here, but you can pull off that flywheel. Let me find the one I just took off here so we can kind of look at this. You can pull off the flywheel and you can look at the faces of it on how it spins. So here's where your magnet hits. This little score, not a real big deal, but if you can see it right there and get it to focus, you can see how beat that is. See how big of dents those are? Well, this thing would run, but then it would start to die and it was running really weak. So here's what's wrong. It hit it so hard that it sheared off this piece right in here. Give me a little pointer. This piece right there. That's your keyway, and it threw off the timing. So it didn't do it enough not to run at all. It would still run. This particular one, I'm pretty familiar with motors and how things should work, but it would run a little weak, and then it would just bog down, die. And I'm like, man, that doesn't seem like the flywheel to me. And I knew that was an option, so I didn't point for it right off the get-go. And I had that case off 10 times looking at it until I finally took off the flywheel, and that was the problem. So just to let you know, that can happen. Little pieces of rock can get in there. The 700, haven't had to happen to any of our other backpacks, and I'm sure they've all been exposed to something pretty similar. This doesn't make this backpack bad at all. It was only a $46 piece to replace. Awesome backpack, just something to watch out for. And if you ever hear anything rattling around in there, it's probably safer just to take off that recoil cover and get it out before it breaks anything. So hey, hope this helped. Anyone with the 700, watch out for this. If you're loading a truck full of rock, kind of get it out in the way and make sure it's sitting on top and away from the stuff. But everybody, Jacob with Scooters Lawn Care. For any more tips or information, if you like the kind of videos we're making, please like and subscribe. Love seeing that you guys are interested in what we're saying and what we're trying to put out. It keeps us going. So everybody have a great weekend. See ya. Bye.